Well, good morning and welcome back to Log Cabin Firewood. Welcome back once again. Last week on the channel, we talked a little bit about what our intentions are for the future. And I also mentioned I was going to bring the splitter home. Well, we got the splitter home. So now we have to move the conveyor so that we can start splitting on some of this sweet gum. I know there's probably over a truckload of sweet gum between the pile back here and the pile back there. So we'll have a little bit of work to do, a couple days worth of work here. So let's go ahead and get everything situated so that we can start splitting. So again, in this pile, there's a bunch of maple, sweet gum, and there's a little bit of beech, American beech, and a few extra cutoffs. And a few extra cutoffs up here of just stuff that I threw off when I was splitting the first load of these cookies, which I still have to get through this. My buddy with the wood boiler loves this stuff. But we've got some new scenery behind us. Now the whole world can see everything I'm doing. I have no privacy. But for right now, we're going to primarily focus on the sweet gum and get this stuff busted up and stacked up first in this pile, because that's the first row that we need to fill up by the road before we start working inward on the property. Let's get the Eastonmade fired up, warmed up, conveyor warmed up, and get to splitting. So I had to stop for a second because this is a first for me. And I'm not sure if it's because this stuff was such a nice straight stick and it was so large, but this stuff is splitting actually great. These rounds are, you know, probably 24 inches round, maybe less, maybe 22 inches round, but they're splitting actually perfect. Normally they're a bunch of nasty stringy stuff, but this stuff's actually splitting like really nice. So I don't know, we might hang on to this and burn it ourselves. But I just wanted to stop for a second and say that this sweet gum that I'm working on right now isn't like elm. It's actually really pleasurable to split. And normally I can't even run a 4-way on some of this stuff. Brad had a couple sticks of a species of gum in his wood yard and I could only single knife it. I tried several times to run it through the 4-way and it just shredded. And in my previous videos when I've dealt with gum, it just shreds. But I'm actually shocked. So this is actually some good stuff. Here we go. We'll set you back up. See if we can't get this trailer full. Well, alrighty. We got the trailer full. This is 100% sweet gum. It's not very good wood, but since we already got a cord started, we're gonna go ahead and continue filling it up. It doesn't even look like I made a dent in the pile. The birds are over here loving it because there was some mud and water underneath of this wood. They're over here eating worms, but yeah, it doesn't even look like I put a dent in this pile. A lot of the sweet gum was around back here, so I had to start pulling from the back. I didn't record it. I just, you know, put on a podcast, started jamming and working. There's a lot of maple up here up front, so I think I can fill the trailer next with the maple. I know this isn't gonna fill the cord and the third that I needed to finish on the front rows in the trailer. I don't know, it might. There's probably a cord in here. Maybe a little over a cord. Let's go find out. All right, so it's not a cord and a third. It's one cord and half of a third of a cord. So let's see, the sun's gonna be in your eyes here. Let's see if this trailer load will fill up this cord and half of a third of a cord. Here we go. there you have it. The sweet gum is stacked up out by the road. We didn't quite have enough to finish both cords, but there was a full cord in the dump trailer, because if you remember, this over here was about here when we started, and we filled that up. So if you take that and put it here, there was about a full cord there. But that is going to wrap things up for today. It felt great to actually split at my house again. It was exciting getting the 916 home, filling up the dump trailer, stacking some wood, and pretty soon we'll get all these full. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll catch you here next Saturday, 6:30 a.m. Make sure you guys take care of each other, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and just have fun. See you later, guys.